Traitors, filth, curse them all. How easily trust crumbles when ambition sways the weak of heart. The goblins of the Misty Mountains, those treacherous mongrels, have turned their blades upon us. With their eyes fixed on the prize of Rohan, they have crept from their cursed tunnels and struck at our northern garrisons, slicing through our defences like vermin gnawing at the roots of a mighty tree. The alliances we forged built on the fires of shared hatred lie shattered, and with it many of our finest warriors lay cold beneath the stone of the north. Do they think themselves clever? Do they think we are so blind, so easily deceived that we would not notice their betrayal until it is too late? Fools. We are Dunlandings. Our blood runs with the strength of the mountains, our wrath forged in the fires of oppression. I will burn their foul dens to ash for their treachery one by one. I will scatter their bones across the slopes of the Misty Mountains, as a warning to all who think they can betray our people. Freka, my son, heed my command. Finish what we started in Rohan. Root out the last of the horse lords. Crush their remnants beneath the hoofs of our warriors. Theoden may hide in the east, his people scattered like leaves in the wind, but he is not yet broken. I need you to end his line so that Rohan will never rise again. As for me, my purpose now lies north. The goblins will soon realize they have sealed their doom. I will not only reclaim what is ours, but I will take from them the very lands they covet. And perhaps there is an even greater prize to be won. With the goblins crushed, their strongholds laid to waste, the dwarves of Erebor might remember the bonds of old. Long have they held their peace, but they may yet be persuaded to join us in ridding the mountains of the orc filth that infest them. And what of Moria? Whispers speak of something ancient stirring within its depths. And if any dwarves yet linger there, perhaps they too will answer the call for vengeance. The goblins may be hopeless, but we are relentless. The old alliances shall be reforged in fire and blood, and Dunland will carve its name upon the world. A name no enemy will ever forget. Hello my friends, and welcome back for episode number 9 of our Dunland campaign in 3rd Age Total War with the EUR submod. I'm immediately gonna drop a bombshell. If this video gets 500 likes, I will make sure that episode 10 is an extra long episode. The XXL episode, yes. Now 500 likes is quite ambitious. We might not make it. I don't want to be like the guy that's like, oh, if we get like 100 likes, which I know we should get without sounding cocky, but 500, we might not make it, so, you know, it's all up to you, really. If you want to get a big extra long episode, the XXL Izzy, then you just gotta let me know, give the video a like, and then, boom, episode 10 is gonna be an extra long one. Alright, with that out of the way, recap time. Right, so last episode was a bit of an emotional episode. A lot happened, and it was kind of funny, because compared to previous episodes, most of the comments were just like, you know, kind of chill, like, oh yeah, good job, you know, doing fine. But episode number 8 definitely stirred the hornet's nest quite a bit. I got a lot of comments there, some people even comparing me to Adolf Hitler. Not for the reasons you might expect, but I'll get on that right away. But also Lurtz's death. A lot of people being like, oh, Izzy, throw away custom generals and all that. I'm a bit surprised by that, because I've held on to a general for 8 episodes. That's quite long for me. I think he's the first general to die in our campaign. So honestly, I was quite happy. I was like, damn, that's probably a new record. People still get upset by that. That's okay. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm of the opinion that if you play a campaign perfectly, you never lose a single battle, and you never lose anyone, that's kind of a boring campaign. But, you know, more power to you if you do play perfectly like that. Something that was also talked about quite a bit was, of course, the betrayal by the goblins. Last episode saw the High Chieftain of the Orcs of the Misty Mountains just kind of taking a casual stroll through our lands, beating up one of my garrisons, and just having a jolly good old time, which I can't allow. I have been already maneuvering quite a bit of troops up north again to push them back and even try to push beyond what we initially aimed, or initially owned. taking settlements like Tharbad, Ost-in-Edhil, Moria even, eventually. And some people were a bit scared that I might be abandoning the Rohan front a bit too much, and that they would bounce back and be a nuisance, and I'd essentially, like Adolf Hitler, be fighting a two-front war, which we don't want to do. I want the comparisons to stop right away. But I don't really share that fear. Rohan is done. I mean, by all means, yeah, they got their Doomstack, sure, but that's all they really have got left. When they lose Helm's Deep, when they lose Edoras, even Gilead's kind of a valuable settlement, you can tell by the income, they're just done. I mean, they got a couple settlements left. I think they got about 4 left. Oh, they don't own Tedithanduin, by the way, so that probably puts it down to like 3, I think. They're not going to do much. We're about to take Onodrith. I got a ballista coming in soon enough, right? Don't I have a ballista coming in? I'm supposed to have a ballista coming in. Oh, there he is. So Onodrith will probably fall in the next turn, or the one after that. And then it's just a matter of time of whittling them down, and it's not going to take much. So if I leave Freka and I leave Yaktak for a little bit longer, though I want to move him north, around, Rohan is done. We really don't need to invest any extra troops there. Yes, Onodrith we will be careful for, which is exactly why I send my spies around. I see this guy moving, for example. I want to make sure my border settlements are sufficiently protected. I see another fort here that I can just churn some troops in, which we will do. Yeah, I think that's all for the recap. Someone also mentioned that there is still a scripted trigger in Edoras, but it will happen once we build the Wolf's Hall. So that's a couple turns away now. But we got that to look forward to, which is quite fun. Oh man, what a hectic day at work today. It's kind of nice to be sitting down, just playing some video games. Sometimes I'm even too tired after work to play video games, which is really sad. I'm an idiot. I had to do that battle. Well, it's alright. I mean, they're not going to be able to attack me right away. But that's a bit silly. We could have killed him right away and I forgot. I guess I'm more tired than I expected. And then after work was done, I was like, oh, I'm going to mow the lawn or go for a run. But then it started raining. Like, the moment my workday is over, it starts raining. It's the most annoying thing to happen. Like, couldn't it rain during my workday and then be sunny when we're done? But no. I think I'll pick up some extra mercenaries. I mean, these guys are pretty cheap. The sellswords are a bit more expensive, and I don't think I need them per se. So High Chieftain Uglak. We will get the reinforcements now with these Orthanc guys. They'll join, so that's actually... I'd say that's quite good. But let's do that, what I should have done in the beginning. So their reinforcements are out of range, they won't be joining. We will immediately be killing their faction leader, which is all kinds of fun. Orc fellas, that looks to be a new unit. There's a couple of units, like most units we've seen before, but they have new icons. Yeah, I think the Orc fellas is the only real new unit. 7 attack, armor piercing. That's quite good. So they're basically like an Orc mauler unit from way back. Probably just a goblin variant. Yeah, requires mountainous region. So nothing too scary. We do have horses, not too many, but more than they do. So I don't think this will be too difficult, and it will be nice to decapitate goblin ranks straight away. But, well, we don't want to get cocky, and we want to take it step by step, of course. Attack! Alright, the Woods of Byrig. Someone mentioned in the comment section, or elsewhere, I can't remember exactly, that apparently the walls of Byrig were built by the dwarves. You know, the ones that came from Erebor, Thorin and his friends. Which I couldn't remember, honestly, but that's pretty cool, actually. That is indeed the case, which I do trust my viewers not to lie to me. Alright, let's set up like that. I just want to have a big infantry blob, because they're going to do the same thing. And then I want to make sure that their wargs are neutralized quickly. And then my calf has free reign and the battle is over. Once that happens, the battle is over. So they're hiding... Oh, they got a bit of ranged advantage with the... Well, the high ground advantage. But it seems they're pulling back. I mean, they only got some javies, I don't think. Yeah, a couple of bows, but not much. Not enough to make a difference. Are you going to bomb rush my Orthanc boys? No, you are not. Good. I don't mind using them this time around, because they're right back at Byrig, so they can immediately be retrained. Okay, there was also some people, and I guess I gave the heads up for that, talking about us possibly betraying Saruman, taking Isengard for ourselves. Apparently once you hold Isengard, that is also a region where you can train the Wolfguard units that we can train in Edoras. So that is quite interesting. And with Lurtz dead, we don't really owe too much to Saruman anymore. We're kind of taking care of ourselves. We've matured. Ready to leave the nest of the White Wizard. But that's not something for right away. If anything, that'll be more... I don't want to say late game, but like... maybe that will be our border from mid-game to late game once we finish off the goblins. Maybe another enemy. Do bear in mind we also need to take care of Bree at some point. But yeah, maybe if we take enough goblin territory, I don't know exactly what settlements they hold, but that might put us very close to Bree. Alright, get ready boys. Gonna go for a bit of a sandwich maneuver, I suppose. Could be enough to distract our walks. Are you rushing in? No. Look at that, just kind of posturing. But he has the archers, so we're gonna wait for a little bit for these guys to get in position. Keep an eye on them though. Also, long spears, you can go into guard mode. Oh, they have started shooting me. They're quite far ahead though, but they got their mountain urks to cover them. Otherwise, I could still try and get a sneaky charge in. And these guys can go on the flank. My Orthanc guard is in range. Not ideal with the high ground, but it'll do. Oh, these guys look epic though. Can't wait to have full regiments of them. Okay, they're taking a couple shots. Alright, cancel that charge. Sorry, I'm struggling a bit with my voice. I'll try not to cough and snivel in the mic too much. Okay, that walk pack's taking a beating. They do have multiple hit points, but once they start dropping, they'll drop rather fast. Okay, Rohan archers are firing. Careful for their skirmishes. Maybe I should put you on guard mode. If you could shoot the warg riders though, that'd be quite nice. Don't be too greedy. Okay. I think the time has come to move my infantry in, because he's starting to move towards my reinforcements, my garrison, which I don't really like too much, but it is splitting his troops, and also it is occupying his warg riders. So I'll happily shoot them. You guys take the side. Switch targets. Go hit him. On standby. Okay. I really just want to completely annihilate those warg riders. Gonna tell you to run soon. Just kinda waiting. Orkfeller's up against the Orthanc Wardens is a bit of a not ideal situation, but it will suffice. Alright, run. And I want my infantry to start flanking round. Boop, 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 especially you lot. Go take the wide side. Where are the wargs? Oh, they're over there. Being absolutely demolished. They're just kind of waiting and getting shot, which is completely fine by me. Alright, engage them, lads, engage them! O king and country! Go, go, go! Show these pricks what we're worth. Alright, read him. Stand by.
Continue like this, we will smash the
Give him a good old battering, lads. We actually outnumber the goblins, which is quite cool. Alright. Go for the sneaky charge. Are they moving? No. And their wargs are essentially doing nothing. So the only unit of care right now is the mountain uruks, but they've also not really done much. If I can shoot them a bit, that would be nice. Because I think as long as the mountain uruks live, we don't need to expect a rout. Although they are just Snaga. They're the lowliest of life forms on Middle Earth. Alright, run in. The walk pack is pretty much beat. Oh, why did my Dunlanding Longspears lose so many? Don't really make much sense of that. Yeah, I'm not sure why they suddenly lost so many. I don't see like a particularly strong unit in there. we got a big cluster over here, which is not really good. Look at those numbers drop. Yeah, a bit of a surprise, but doesn't matter too much. Okay, the Orthanc Wardens up against the Orc fellas. Not ideal, but also not a big problem. Let's try and get that walk pack shot a bit more. Okay, might have hit him. Horse archers are out of arrows, which is great. Sorry for my camera work being a bit all over the place. Actually charged them.
Our ally lies dead, slain by the enemy.
My captain is dead. Oh no. Doesn't actually make any difference. It always worries me when they yell at you, "My ally lies dead." I'm like, oh no. But it actually doesn't matter at all. That is a good charge and a nice big juicy blob of orcs. A blork. We don't have to make that a thing, but we can make it a thing if you want to. That general is still just kind of waiting. He's a bit of a coward. He's not really willing to get his sword wet. Meanwhile, the walk pack is just kind of crumbling. Ah, the cowards came back. Alright, get back to the front line, you. I'm not going to finish that thought. I was about to say a naughty word. We don't say naughty words here. We only think them. Alright, charge him again, lads. Once more. We're doing quite well, but honestly I thought it would be even easier, but yeah. Maybe they buffed the goblins a little bit. Then again, I'm used to playing better factions than Dunland, so maybe it's just that. My warriors are better than the Snaga, sure, but not that much better. The difference is marginal. Okay. We got the Brennan in there. You can tell by the fancy colours. Which is cool. I love that. I'm always a fan of more vibrant colours than the typical 50 Shades of Brown. Especially as Dunland. Dunland's a pretty brown faction. Not a huge fan. Alright, that walk pack. It's just a big red mess. So let's move a bit closer. Because I want to shoot that chieftain. The prick who killed my garrison in the north. Avenge your fallen brethren! Alright. Move up, move up, move up. The Orthanc Wardens are dealing with them quite easily, even if they're armor piercing. I don't really care. So that's good. And again, they can be retrained straight away. We won't be getting a man of the hour anyway, so it doesn't matter if the captain is dead. Oh, it seems the chieftain has had enough. I mean, there's not that many more troops he can command. So if he wants to get it done, he's going to have to do it himself. The horses are ready, though. Couldn't even bother to remember your name, so I'll just call you Chieftain Ugly. Right, Ugly, where will you move? Where will you go, if anywhere? Still kind of waiting. That's the chieftain right here. I always love how the chieftain always looks way less intimidating than his bodyguard. But I guess that's not entirely unusual. Alright. Okay, you coming in now? He's still kind of like, do I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I send in my berserkers because they're armor piercing? Make sure the horses are ready. Because it is calf sandwich time. Oh no, my general decided to run in. I guess he wants to claim the honor. I can't remember giving the order to run in there, but it's a bit dangerous, mate. How do your stats compare? 12, 8, 25, 16, 10, 21. It's kind of a toss-up, but they do have a lot more in the bodyguard. Then again, my general has more friends around, so. And the cavalry show helps. He just needs to survive long enough. I won't pull him back though. Fuck it. If he dies, he dies. At this point, we've already lost one general, so you know. Where is he? Is he safe? Let's do the zoom in trick. If you zoom in and then not move your camera at all, it'll automatically teleport you. Ah, there he is. That's him. Yeah. So he's really quite safe. Alright. Make sure he doesn't run off though. I know he's a little bitch. Yeah, Dunland ain't so fun to invade the moment they start fighting back, huh? You douche nozzle. Oh, they got an overseer as well. That would explain the buffed morale. Oh well, lad. Getting your general in the thick of it is quite good for his stats. Not just experience, because he ain't getting jack shit for experience, but also for his traits. Especially if he gets like scarred, etc. Increases his hit points. But he might very well still die, because these guys are tough. They are tough, even if we completely outnumber them. The numbers are dropping now, but it's a slow and steady process. Let's send you in a bit deeper, Wardens. How do the Wardens compare, actually? 14, 12, 23. Okay. I expected a bit more attack, seeing as they're using two-handed swords, but I guess the extra charge bonus comes in handy then. And again, yeah, they can be upgraded still, so... That is that. Alright, should be the end of them soon. And then the High Chieftain is already dead. Sure, they'll just plop a new one on the throne, but... Still nice. First battle against the goblin. Well, technically the second battle. But first proper battle. And we already killed that chieftain. Happy days.
We'll be awed by the victory we have won.
The enemy be awed. He sure be. Look at that. 20%. That's slightly more than I'd like, but all in all, it's not that bad. So my general killing 154. Did I hit him though? 408. 408. That is definitely topping the charge. No contest. Nice. Yeah. Payback's a bitch, huh?
We have triumphed.
Alright, well, get rid of you as well, Moogle. But just for a second, I want to do some build. Oh my god, I can't afford all that. Well, Eldras, we definitely want to get the wolf, so I can't afford that bloody wolf's hole. I could go for the Mason's Guild House to make it even cheaper, though. That's probably worth it. But that goes most of my money. Yeah, my economy has taken a beating, not gonna lie. So I'm going to invest in my settlements that bring in the most cash. Is that Byrig? Not really. I just want to kind of pick cheap buildings in settlements where it will add quite a bit. Like Doath would be quite good, but I'm poor. Yeah, we don't really need anything there. Eldras, we're building Targlan's Hall. Baradvin? Got roads. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to build more army buildings here. I'll get it done. And then we're done. Alright, you, Ballista, join the army. Can we still take Onodrith? We can. So we'll march up to there. From this perspective, it looks like it doesn't have walls, but I think it's just sunk in the ground a little bit. So there's Hama, who I would love to kill. The Doomstack ain't gonna do anything. And if they counterattack me with that Doomstack, I think we'll be fine. There's a lot of cavalry in there, so yeah, we'll be okay. Maybe I can funnel in some extra troops as well. I could definitely funnel in some cavalry, which I currently don't have, so I think we'll do that regardless. Maintain the siege, and throw in at least one cav unit. Just so we have some. We already have Freka, of course, but you never know if they're trying to, like, sally out shenanigans. So they do get some extra Westron defenders, but I think I still need to just go for it, because otherwise that Doomstack's gonna pop up. But those Westron defenders throw a bit of a spanner in the wheel, so... Oh, look at this guy, he's so confused. Could send him as well to assist. Could send in Menthar. Menthar can't walk that far. Now, I think we'll move this guy to govern in the Foldberg? Or in Eldras to free up Yaktag. We'll pop him in the Foldberg for now, and then afterwards move him towards Eldras. I got 2 empty slots here. What do I need? These guys would be good to have, but can't go that far. Extra pikes? These axemen really are quite shoddy. The raiders are better, so I'll bring in some extra raiders. I really just need like a basic ranged unit. That would solve so many of my problems, but we just don't have that. I think I've got plenty of long spears at this point, so I'll throw in the clan axeman, why not? And then Freka can take that. We'll do that in a moment. Production, we're quite high up there. I mean, in terms of settlements, I've got 13. I think if I compare that to other factions, I don't think there's that many that I'm Dunland beat me. I mean, Dolamroth is non-existent. Rohan has about 5 regions left. Bree is smaller. Dunedin are much smaller. Even Dale's smaller. Yeah, I think there's only a couple factions that will have more than me. Khazad-dûm only has Moria. They haven't really expanded. Lothlorien has lost some settlements. Onodrith's keeping up though. That's scary. Bigger than Rune. Smaller than Mordor, but no. About as big as Dol Guldur. You can barely tell, but we're almost as big as Gondor even. I mean, that just goes to show. What about the Goblins of Moria? So, yeah, they've got about 7 or 8 regions. Okay, okay. Let us take down Mughal. Let's do that fight first. Can I plop in those guys from Byrig real quick? I'll switch out. No, I can't switch out. Gotta remember to move one unit back to Byrig. See, that improves my balance of power and my odds quite a lot. Alright, anything special in this army? No. Uruk Overseers, but besides that, just a whole lot of crap. Okay, let's clean them up. And then we can probably assemble an army to try and take Ost-in-Edhil. Nice.
We attack!
Oh, bloody woods! Bloody woods, I can't see a damn thing. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. Spears. Why did I say spears? Infantry. Why did I say infantry? I meant archers. God damn, Izzy, you're an idiot today. Yeah, I'm an idiot every day. I know, I know. Let's see. The infantry I just kind of want to line up. We're not going to do much of a different strategy compared to the previous fight. It's going to be the same beats, but gotta keep the men fresh and motivated. Oh, thank God these guys are like, you know what, let's not fight in that massive forest. And I wholeheartedly agree. Do want to keep a bit of the high ground though. And to be fair, if you're a good player, which I'm not, then you can definitely use the forest to your advantage. But I'm not really about that life. Alright. Cavalry. Start moving. So he wants to have a go, huh? I mean, there's no real reason for me to just stand there and take it. So I think we're just gonna run in and just clobber them. I don't have to, like... Oh, I forgot to update the patch. Still, don't look at them. Don't look. I didn't even notice that in the previous battle. Do not look at them. They're silver surface. I know. Don't look at them. So that's your captain? Well, guess who's gonna die first? Rohirrim! If I got a job for you, don't look at them. Well, so much for the Snaga archers. Raiders! Or goblins. Imagine being Zergt rushed as the goblins. Like, you just gotta start thinking about life choices at that point, because you definitely missed a few corners. Come on, lads, get in there. Don't be shy. Can't remember to tell you. Oh, there we go. It's hard not to look at them when the camera like rams your face right in their horse butts, but try not to. Move wide. Their morale is going to be completely shook. The only thing keeping them in there are the Uruk Overseers. As the old saying goes, where there's a whip, there's a way. So if we remove the whip, we remove the way. Still not shooting the Uruk Overseers though, because I have no bloody... Oh, there they are. Boop, 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 boop. Sound the horn, the first ones are already running. Yeah, little bitches. Sorry. Pardon my Belgian. Ah, this is fun. This is fun. Getting these big morale wins is always fun. Like, for me, it's more exciting to see them all running than to just kill them all. Because you also know you're not losing that many men. 4%. I mean, because you don't have to fight to the bitter end, and they just kind of surrender, and everyone can just kind of go home. They're just having a good time. Lo 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 lo. I think I could be a good Uruk overseer. Already calling them maggots and shit brains and whatever. I think my insult game is sufficiently on point. I definitely need more horses though, and I think I've got some new ones coming in already. So got that sorted. General's getting some experience. He's a wee bit exposed over there, but that's alright. Doubt he's going to die now. Just shooting the Uruk overseers to bits. Let's see another volley coming in. Come on. There we go. That's a volley and a half. Even the Uruk overseers are starting to have second thoughts. They're like, you know what? When middle management abandons ship, yeah, that's not even a sign on the wall anymore. That is, the wall's just gone at that point. There are no more walls. Is it just those Naga archers keeping the battle going? Yeah, expect more and more of these battles, especially if they don't even bother bringing in a general. And that's going to be the main difference between Moria and Rohan, as I will showcase in the next fight against Hama. Because that is going to be a lot more gruesome and a lot more difficult, and we'll have a lot more casualties. And that's just the nature of it. Alright, well, I think we've hunted down sufficient numbers. We're at 88%. You can wait up to 90 if you want, that's okay. Or not, really. Yeah, it's fine. Boom, we only lost 6%, 173, but we killed over 2,000. Well, we killed over 1,000 and we captured another 1,000. Which we will kill soon enough, so, you know, wouldn't worry too much about it. But yeah, that's an amazing result, and we'll definitely get more of that. Can't speak. We'll definitely get more of that. Solid. Bye-bye. Rack those up, Gamma. Boom. Alright, so that's all the incursion in our land, so already taken care of. I'll pop a border guard in there, and I think we're just going to move straight away. I really want to take Ost-in-Edhil. I think that's going to be my first prize. Don't be alarmed, though I'm not leaving Byrig II and Vale undefended. Troops are already coming over, in case they try anything funky, which they might. But yeah, we got these guys coming in. But yeah, I want more horses. Where are my horses? I thought I was moving horses. Was I not moving horses? Well, I trained a bunch of horses, which I will immediately send north. These guys alone will fight all the way to Moria. Okay, I mean, that will suffice for now. Got some troops that I'll just pop there. Captain Art. Can we retrain these boys? We can. Good. Okay. I need to take Onodrith. I'm a little bit scared, which is why I've been postponing it. Even if balance of power is quite overwhelming. We do have over 4,000 men. That's a lot. That is a lot. But yeah. I mean, they got two ballista units, they're kind of pointless. The Cav, don't really need to take them into account. Hama has spears, so he's tanky, but he's not going to do a whopping amount of damage. It's just like Western defenders, those are tough cookies. These guys aren't bad. I think we just need to overwhelm them. And I think the best way to do that is to make multiple holes. Always go for, if you want to overwhelm someone, you always got to go for like the double or even triple penetration. Like, it just always catches them by surprise and you're way more likely to succeed. Alright, let's put practice to theory and end this.
Muster your courage, men.
Ah, poop. It's a bit more of a fancy settlement than I thought. Thought it was going to be a very weak one. But at the same time, it's also a bit more open than I thought it would be. The towers are better as well than yeah, mixed bag. So I think we're going to shoot the gate, not so much the walls. Kind of depends. I wish I knew how much damage my ballista did, and if I could know how many walls I could break open, you know? What if it's worth going after towers? Kind of a tough call to make. Alright, well, let's just gather the men. Plop them all there. Nothing too fancy. I do have some ranged options, which is a nice change of pace. Okay, they're not really holding the gate though, so I can move a bit closer actually. Question is, are they going to try and hold the gate? Because then I need to pull back. I think they're gonna try, so I'll get one volley off. And then pull back. Shoot, please. Yeah, thank you. I'll pull back a little bit. 18%, that's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. I should have turned off the battle time limit. So the question is, do I go for towers or part of the wall after I take down the gate? Okay, we're starting to miss some shots, so maybe move back a bit closer. Still out of range. Come on, ballista, don't let me down. That's better. Maybe Saruman should give me some gunpowder, maybe then I will reconsider my plans of betraying him. That could work nicely. Alright, the gate's open. Now do I go for part of the wall, or do I try to take down towers, or even move to a different part of the gate, although I think that might take too long. Oh, he's fighting now, let's move back a bit. Either or him going to sally out. Ah, you guys are getting shot. That's a surprising range on those towers. Okay. Those are just through him. I could push through rather easily. The thing is, I need to push through here to be out of range for the towers. And I think it's easier to push through faster by taking down another part of wall like here. So I can funnel, enclose, move. A lot of fancy terms. I'm not even sure what they all mean. And then I just kind of ignore the towers, you know? But we will have to see how much damage we do. I can't see it though because it's a bit too far away. Okay, we're hitting. Freka. Move out. Scout the damage done. You have become a structural engineer now. I don't have too much time to waste though, so the moment this wall falls... 40%. Okay. I think that works. Should have enough ammo. It's gonna be kinda close actually. Maybe I should have gone for one wider. Oh, that's okay. Ooh, fricka. Oh, that's the ballista. You bastard. Ah, it's kind of getting a bit close. It is cutting a bit close. I got a little bit of ammo left. And once that wall is down, we need to move in. Don't tell me that's my ballista missing. Please tell me those count. Last shot. Oh, you've got to be... And he knows. The bastard knows. Ah, crap. Well. Oh, no time like the present. Thing is, if he's clustering his troops like that, they do make soft targets for my Druidane. Yeah, this is gonna suck a bit. That's okay. I'm used to sucking. I mean, we got 96. That's literally one shot. Literally one shot. That is beyond frustrating. But yeah, 96 ain't 100. 96 ain't 100. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a gruesome fight. That's alright. We've been through worse, right? I just gotta send in everyone. There's no reason for me to not send in everyone.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Oh, they're just gonna cluster fuck it up. So what I need to do, honestly, is ignore them and claim the town square. Oh, I gotta go all the way around. I thought there was a corridor here. Could go like that. Okay. Well, let's go, lads. Don't know why some of you are still waiting. Literally no reason to wait. I'm going to move. Maybe I can trick the ballista, their ballista, to hit this. If I put Freka here, that could work. I mean, I doubt it, to be honest, but no, I'm going to tell you to stop fighting now. Pop that shield wall. Oh, look at that. They're doing the push through shenanigans. And it's killing a ton of my troops because it's bugged. I'm gonna say it. That's such a bugged thing. A spearman shouldn't be able to just bum rush through 10 lines of infantry. That is not what spears should be able to do. Oh, why am I losing so many? Look at them. Look at those numbers just dropping. Well, now we're doing the shove through, I suppose. Ay, 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 ay. Most of the ones I've killed are just these Deborah hitting. No one's really going to bat an eye about over them, so... Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, if I could take down this wall, man, things would look so different. Oh, Izzy, Izzy, you do not.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Could even send troops from the inside to try and take other gates, but that's hardly an option. Okay, well, it's starting to budge in my favor. At least the towers aren't really doing anything, so that's good. Otherwise we'd be in a lot more trouble. I will keep popping my abilities as often as I can. Alright, Hama has shown his face. Yeah, unless I'm missing something obvious, I don't really see how much, like, what else I could do in terms of strategy at this point. Unless I get lucky and Hama dies quickly and I can get a route going, but that seems rather unlikely. I'm also not sure who's shooting. Oh, I guess it's the tower that's shooting me. Then go stand over here. Alright, let's see if you can shoot Hama's unit. Get rid of the popular ability, it'll be off cooldown soon. Look at that. 16, 7, 27. Okay, so the odds are moving quite a bit in our favor now. Difference is quite staggering all of a sudden, so that's really good. Crossbows and archers are destroying those golden hole spearmen, that's nice. And once they start crumbling and I can kind of pincer around, like it's kind of happening on this side. Yeah, it's happening on this side. We can definitely make something of this. And that does make it a bit easier. If we're going to do the same, actually, with them moving out, I think they just kind of signed a death warrant. Huh. Yeah, those golden hole spearmen are absolute jerks. They won't go down very easily. That's alright. They can be the last ones standing. They're countering me with those Westron defenders they had in reserve. Pricks. Yeah, looking back, I should have just saved my ballista and just fired at Hama with him, but that's okay. We couldn't have known that. If I did that, that would have been a bad choice at that point in time, so we did what we could, and honestly it was just unlucky. But that is life, and life, sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're unlucky. Yeah, that's good, that's good. These guys look epic. We actually have a saying in Dutch, which goes... make sure I say it right. Ongeluk in het spel, geluk in de liefde. Or you could say it vice versa as well, which basically means either you're lucky in love or you're lucky in the game. So seeing as I'm unlucky in the game, slightly, I guess I'm lucky in love. Alright, shoot these western defenders, they've kind of juiced themselves up there nicely. 29 for 49. Good, but not great. Also need to keep an eye on the timer.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Right.
They have lost half their men.
These guys with their puny crossbows. Oh, I thought they were hand crossbows, like small ones that you could just put like that. They do need a little footsie. Are we hitting anything? Oh yeah, we are.
We're under attack.
At least we can pierce their stupid helmets. And my Druidin are getting shot. Well, they actually have no reserves whatsoever. So that's good. Golden Horse Spearmen are going down slowly. My men are getting a bit tired. But I can move my Harriers in, I think, and then we can pull off some shenanigans. Okay, it's a bit risky, I will admit. But it could give us that little nudge we need to finish this sooner rather than later. I'm not too concerned about having too many casualties. I think we'll have more than enough men left to defend against that Doomstack, but it's something I need to be wary of. Yeah, okay, we're through. Oh, they got some ballista over there. Let's quickly kill them, just to reduce their numbers a bit. Then we can go sit on the town square, make them panic, or charge in their rear. Either is fine, either works. What a fight, man. Damn, I almost need to start running off this recording. I don't wanna. It feels like we've barely done anything. Oh no, we got a runner. Alright, well, so be it. It's only a unit of 18 men. But maybe I should stop the Druidane fighting, because the risk of friendly fire seems a bit high, actually. Keep fighting on those western defenders there. Okay, so Freka's finishing off that ballista. Why did you come back here? Oh man, no. I told you when you were like here to move to the town square. That was not the most efficient path, my friend. Alright, how are we looking, Freka? I mean, come on, they're a bunch of engineers, sappers, or whatever you want to call them. Not warriors. Sorry for all my engineering friends watching. But surely you can't deny it. You guys are made for thinking, not for fighting. Nah, most of you could probably whoop my ass. Come on, Freka. Surely it won't take that long. So I thought. With great speed, yeah. How about move to the right place? Ah, okay, there we go. I hope Freka's a good healer. Doesn't strike me as one, but... Oh, he's getting through! I'm not sure where you're going, fancy hat man, but... I like your thinking. Are you chasing those Ered X-Men that actually routed? Nice. They routed with Hammer still alive, which is a great surprise. We hold control for a moment. Might be enough for me to make them panic. Freka has taken care of these boys, so let's have Freka flank the enemy and then pop off his ability. Okay, now that they are getting more and more surrounded, should be able to round it off rather quickly. Get rid of those axemen, mate. Ah, pricks. Yeah, he's like, do I go? Do I stay? What's the plan, chief? And Hama's like, I'm a little busy here. Ah, another ballista crew. Don't worry, Freka, Slayer of Ballista Crews, is on it. They even brought... I thought they were without their equipment, but yeah, they brought along a gift, I suppose. Make sure you close the distance though, don't let them fire, please. That would be painful. Yeah, it's not looking good for them. Western defenders are even tankier than Golden Hall Spearmen at this point. These guys don't know when to quit. 47 for 81, yeah, it's almost done. I mean, if I can heal back down to like 40, I'll be pretty happy, but that might be a bit optimistic. We'll have to see. Yeah, if they counterattack with a Doomstack, then, well, I'll have the advantage of the walls, of course. And I'm way more built to defend than to offend. Especially with all my pikes, especially against the horse faction. Right, we got them surrounded. I'm pretty sure that this is Freka, so he's quite safe. Surely that will detour out, yes. I'll gladly wear out the timer if I must. I shouldn't have made those Westron defenders so damn tanky if they wanted me to fight them. Gotta make sure these guys don't ruin the party though. Don't lose control of the city though. Damn, he's feisty. How many jabs does he take? Oh, this guy only took one. Look at this guy. They're just kind of giving up. They're like, fine, we can just kind of live in peace. Very peculiar. Alright, this entire segment is done. Can move you around. Armor's fighting with his back against the wall, or his front against the wall. Hello man, can I have your order please? Yeah, one can of whoop ass please. Alright, let's go for the flank. 3 minutes. Who will win? The timer or our men? How good is their morale actually? I think it's decent. Alright, we don't want to fight the Western defenders continuously with Freka, he will die. Not that good against them. They're starting to get surrounded, even if they're against the wall. They're slipping a bit. 2 minutes 30. I think the timer will take it actually. It's the entire like lettuce versus Listrust situation all over again. Who will win, Hama or lettuce? Well, no, it's the reverse actually. It's who can hold out the longest, I suppose, but we're doing it a bit different here. Yeah, nah, it's gonna be the timer, 1 minute 50. Unless, of course, Hama doesn't have to be the last of his unit to die. Could die. I can see him right here. He looks pretty awful, but he's quite well protected at the moment. Now I'm looking at 54%. Yeah, I think 40% is optimistic. I think that is seriously optimistic. A minute. It's the most exciting timer we've ever had. 30 seconds. Down to 25. Down to 30. Oh, getting closer to him. He's inching back though. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lettuce takes it. 57%. Heal back down to 47. Respectable, I suppose. It's less than half, so you know. But if we compare the stats, it doesn't look too great. So it is what it is. I mean, we expected this to be a hard fight, and it was. So can't say I'm too surprised. But now Freka has taken control of Onodrith. Rohan has become even smaller, and I have less upkeep to pay. Boom. We have triumphed. Let them try and retake it. Ooh, Onodrith is another wealthy settlement. That is great. Let's repair the wall, because it's in a sorry state. I'm going to plop one spy in there to boost the culture, and kind of want to get a clan levy ground straight away. I have to wait one turn, I suppose, because otherwise... I'll get a Tannery, that's free money. And then we can try and retrain the lads. Well, I definitely don't need more pikemen over there. Yeah, I think we'll just kind of hold with the men we've got, I think. Do I need more men? Can only really send in horses anyway. I guess I'll throw in one spearman unit. That ain't gonna make much of a difference, I suppose, but it, well, very well could. Oh, right. I think that's all for this turn. By all means, I should be rounding off the recording, but a little bit longer. Right. Then again, I'm kind of ruining myself because... oh, is that the Doomstack? I think that's the Doomstack on the left-hand side of the screen. Moving in the direction of Mordor. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Wouldn't mind Mordor cleaning up Rohan, though I'd love to take Calenhad for myself, but perhaps that one has already fallen to Mordor. We'll have to go check. I'll move my scout right away. The reason I'd want Calenhad is because it's a really good defendable position. So if Mordor would attack me, I'm never going to attack Mordor, but they might attack me. Oh, rest in peace. Sure. Hey guys, I'm trying to finish a thought here. Then... yeah, that's the Doomstack. Then I'll be easily able to defend. Yeah, I think they do hold it. Rohan, I mean. Alright, how are we looking in terms of culture? 8% already, yeah, that's alright. Alright, money. Guinear got a Freckalinger trading grounds. That is nice. We also got an extra general over here. So, yeah, you go to the Foldberg. Then you, Cormag. No, let's take Ebor to Edoras. 55%. You can't keep the bloody peace, mate. Right, throw in an extra unit to help keep the peace. 65%. 65% still? Bloody hell. Ebor is still going to Edoras. He's going to take over command of Yaktak. Plop you in, Guineard. My top tier Freckalinger stalwarts, those going north. Along with you lads. Captain Haldir. Peculiar. I'm gonna march straight into Ost-in-Edhil. It's ripe for the plundering, lads. There's only one ugly bastard in there. Bloop. I'd love to take Thabit as well, but I need a couple more troops for that. So I got some men in Herod, but I do want to keep an eye on Onodrith. I don't trust them one bit. Look at this army. Oh, see, they got troops for days, man. What the bloody hell? They got chariots. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to prepare a little bit better. Right. First things first. I need to build some stuff. So let us look towards. Yeah. A great hall? Do I want that? That would help keep the peace. Perhaps culture is the way to go, though. Yeah, let's go for the feasting. Actually, yeah, feasting hall is cheaper. Fangorn camp, let's get some farms there. Money is of very big concern right now. Oh, we get a fairground. Dunland, Vale. Vale can actually go for the roads. And I think I'll save the rest of my cash. Yeah, bit concerned. They are looking strong. I got an extra ballista in here, which I will move north. Will definitely help against the Orcs. But yeah, I need to very much be wary of Onodrith. They just declared war with Gondor, though. Okay, that is actually really good news. I thought they were already at war, but that's a relief, because then they'll be distracted with that, and the chance of them attacking me is quite a bit less likely. Alright, Frederica, let's go on Watchtower duty. See, Entwade could be taken. Wouldn't need much. I'd just be moving up my front a little bit. Yeah, something to bear in mind.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
Let's get a watchtower near that crossroad as well. Gonna get more watchtowers over the place. I am acutely aware of it, that I need more. Could also use some watchtowers over here.
This tower will keep vigil.
Oh, right. Could actually use a watchtower over here.
Yes, my lord.
I'll plop one down in the next turn. I got a little bit of cash left, but that's okay, I think. Could could build something in Derwath, but I'd just be building for the sake of building, which is not really necessary. Alright, so why are you still unhappy, Gilead? Should I throw in an extra raider unit? Yeah, that has pacified you sufficiently. Right, let's press the end turn. I'd love to still take Ost-in-Edhil in this episode, even if it's gonna make it a bit longer than my usual 1 hour, but gotta have something to show for it, right? Even if we took Onodrith, which is a much better settlement. Ost-in-Edhil by all means is a ruin, but it will be my ruin. And it's just a big middle finger to the goblins, which, that's always nice. And none of the declaring war with Gondor is really good news. Ethering's Revenge, that's another Gondor Doomstack, good. That'll slow down Mordor a bit. They're sending in reinforcements, but they're too late. I will quickly go through this here. Onodrith got the tannery, perfect. I think we'll upgrade that right away, because that is just such a good building. And then Herod got the Master Mason's Hall. Let us go for Blacksmith. I'll pop you in Gilead for now. Entwade is our capital right now. Okay, interesting. So we got enough culture. So how about you go check out Entwade? Who's there? Walder? They got a catapult as well, and some defenders. Not a bad garrison by all means, but not great either. What have they got down south? Aldburg. Could move and take that. After Aldburg, I think it's Calenhad right away, yeah. So the Hittic stronghold. Oh, it looks quite a bit different. Looks quite cool. Where is Theoden? Did Theoden die? I guess he did die. Can I check that somehow? Is that a way to like open? No. I guess Theoden died, but I'm not seeing a faction leader anywhere. Like I just see general. They got one more settlement up north here. Maybe Theoden's hiding over there. Let's get an extra spy. I have to know. Alright, I'm gonna move you lads to Dunland. Give you a couple of horses. Move the rest of the horses towards the Ost-in-Edhil army. Because I want to really want to take Tharbad. So those guys will move at Dunland, where we'll stack up, then move towards Vale, then go to Tharbad. That's going to be a really nice settlement to hold. But for now we'll take Ost-in-Edhil, and that will be our last feat for today. Orc defenders. Are they human? Fighters recruited from the orcish population of this settlement to defend the walls against the attackers. They kind of look human. I guess we'll have to take a better peek at them in the actual battle. What were their stats again? That's actually quite a lot of them. 7-11. Okay, well, we should be able to deal with that.
We attack.
Alright, start deployment. Silver Surfers, don't look at them. Raiders. I think we can just destroy all parts of the wall, right? I don't have to go through the gate specifically. Boop. Mostly just want to shoot them, really. And if they try anything funny, pull in the calf. Where are my shooties? There they are. So let's take a look at these orc fighters. What's up with them? Oh, orc defenders. They don't look anything like their picture. Right? Yeah, no, they look nothing like that. Also, there's like weird thingies on the map. See that? Not sure what the hell's up with that. Is that like a secret message? And if you decipher it, you get access to version 3? Peculiar. Alright, let's go ram it down. Like that. I love how our voice lines are still just making fun of Rohirrim. Strawheads. Let's go for this angle here. It's a bit naughty. Are you sallying out, mate? Really? No, I think you did that by accident. Alright, shoot them. Why don't I win without too many casualties? Because this might be part of the army that will march onto Moria itself. Oh, wait. Got a standard goblin bodyguard over there. Shoot the goblin bodyguard. Pew! Woo! Alright, let's see. Fighting for effect? Oh yes. Oh yes, definitely. That's a big unit. Awful stats though for a general's unit. Not that ours are much better, but they are a bit better, which is all I need. Alright, you had enough? Keep getting knocked on his ass. Is that the general? I think that's the general. So he's taking quite a beating. I see a lot of blood leaving his body at high velocity, so that's good. Come on, mate. Alright, let's continue to knock. We are the ones who knock. We're polite. Get the pikes everywhere. Get these wardens in. Get the Brennan Guard engaged. Get everyone involved. It's a fun party and these guys aren't invited. Hello! Just knocked part of the wall on top of them. They're like, oh, crap it'll do. Hello! Alright, get ready. I'll happily use up all our ammunition. Soften up the defenses. Oh, we can already start over here. Oh, you're trying to flank me, you little coward. No, 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 no. Not only am I the one who knocks, I'm also the one who flanks, so you can sod off, mate. I didn't even bother taking down the gate itself. Because I don't give a damn. Alright, General. You've actually put in a lot of work. I didn't even bother to remember your name. Quite a cool guy, I like you. Do we hold the gate yet? No. I mean, yeah. Ain't much strategy involved at this point. Move them round and then finish them off. It'd be cool if I could take the gate, that would help. I think I can. This unit over here. Alright, let's see, let's get them close enough. Yep. Go around, let in the pikes. Could have also used my Rohan archers ammo pool, but that's alright. And then we flank with the pikes. And I suppose that's all she wrote. Yeah, they're going down fast. Their general is still alive somehow. I'm unsure to the specifics of it, but I'm sure he's not looking healthy. 9%. Oh, there we go. He's looking even less healthy now. Ah, there we have it. Good, good, good. That's a good result. Rugduk. Now, what is your name, General? Maolios. I'll call you Benny. Good job, Benny. Good job. Goodbye. And once again we expand our territory. We now hold lands on both sides of the Misty Mountains, which is quite cool. I'll occupy it. It's actually a wealthy settlement. That was a mission. I didn't realize that was a mission. And suddenly my economy is looking quite a bit healthier than before. Let us build... there's probably some crap in here that I can destroy. I mean, the goblins have a ton of poop buildings we don't really need much of. Just the one. What do I want? I guess we want to start with some culture. We have an okay amount of culture. Let's get an extra spy. They're going to try funny stuff. That's yes, alright. I'm going to plop down a tower here. And plop down a tower here. Both sides of the border just in case I lose the settlement. There were some mercenaries? No, that was down here. We don't need them anyway. Alright, so we hold Ost-in-Edhil. We are preparing an army to take Tharbad. At that point we can kind of stabilize the front a little bit. Those are the two settlements I really want to take from the goblins. And at the same time we're also looking for opportunities to expand the Rohirric front. So we have Freka, of course, chilling at Onodrith, waiting on Entweed. But I'm not really in a particular rush. I will put Ybor here, and then Yaktak can hopefully move out. Yep.
Yes, my lord.
And we'll move Yaktak to the north, where I think he'll be more needed. I entrust Freka with guarding this front. Yeah, just kind of waiting for opportunities to strike, but like I said, I'm in no particular rush. Actually, come to think of it, we have taken Idras, and I did say I was allowed to do a toggle fog of war, so let's do it. What is there to know? So they do hold Rockburg, where Theoden, I can only assume, is hiding. Tirith Anduin is in the hands of Lothlorien. The Doomstack is wasting itself upon Mordor, which is nice. So they hold Rockburg, Entweed, Oldburg, and Calenhad. 4 settlements, not nothing, but at the same time they're kind of pointless settlements, so I'm not too fussed about that. Alright, we are looking quite big as Dunland. The goblins have completely been separated. They hold one flank on this side here, Coloniac. They got some mean armies over here, but Thabad is lightly defended, and Argont also not much to write home about. If I take these settlements, that will be kind of useful for us if we go to war with Enedwaith eventually, which I think is more likely to happen than not, as means of counterattack. Do need to be a bit wary that the goblins do have an army, no, not you, Tadon the Gossip, over there that could strike at Byrig. We'll keep an eye on them. But yeah, we really want to take Khazad-dûm and Onodrith, Brunost. They have lost Zakala, so yeah, they don't really have that many settlements, to be honest. It's looking quite spicy for us. The northern Dunedain are actually not doing much. They got Fenasdrún and Tirthuin Ostsul, but against Angmar they've really just been lacking. They hold Deadman's Dyke, Fornost. Bree is quite a bit bigger, but yeah, can't say I'm too scared of them, to be honest. Besides that, nothing crazy has happened here. The dwarves are doing quite well for themselves, but that's kind of typical, especially when they go evil. They might get pushed back by Angmar still, but seems rather unlikely. So that's alright for me. I'm not too fussed by that. In the northern reaches of Ravanian, nothing much crazy is happening. I mean, Dale is doing surprisingly well. Dol Guldur is massive, so Dale might get chewed up by that. The Anduin Vale is suffering though, Bjorn's Hall falling to the Snorks of all places. The goblins are expanding towards Fenholm over there. That's a bit sad. Lothlorien, I mean, they look ready to fall, to be honest, so we might hold on a bit longer. Probably be a thorn in the side of Dol Guldur. Dorwinion is doing okay, bit of a stalemate against Rune. Leicester's in the hands of Rune. Yeah, it's really anyone's game up here. Mordor is doing quite well, no big surprise there, we already knew they were doing well. They got... Okay, Rohan's got a general there. Minas Tirith has already fallen, they've pushed in quite a bit, already at Ethring. Doomstack's trying to reclaim what it can, but it's looking quite hopeless. Though surprisingly, they still hold some territories on this side here. Pelargir is still in their hands, and Tirithoros. As well as Tirethrid, where Boromir is chilling. Currently the faction leader. Interesting. Good luck, Boromir. Over here, it's just a mess. Look at just the colours all over the place. Harad, Kant, Haradanaim, just kind of taking what they can. Seems, yeah, it's anyone's game as well over here. Kant went good, if I remember right. We can check that. Kant went good, yeah, because they're at war with Mordor. But yeah, Gondor, I mean, they're going to hold on a little bit longer, but with Enedwaith possibly attacking them, yeah, they're already on the way. It's not looking too good. Tremak is going down south as well. At that point, they can collapse quite fast because they don't have any troops defending them. That is quite bad, though, because then Enedwaith can become quite strong off that. We'll have to see how we deal with that. But that, my friends, is going to be all for today's episode. I will still spend my money real quick, because otherwise I'll forget. But, done it, broch. Yeah, I'll take that. Seems quite fun. It was quite a fun episode. Had a lot of fun with it. Hope you guys did too. I think we've avenged both Lurtz and our northern garrison sufficiently. Don't think we can really complain about that. But there is more avenging to be done, of course. Blacksmith, and then I'm building everywhere again. So my economy is quite a bit healthier than I started off this episode. Though if I can pick up a couple of troops... Oh, I can get Wolfguard units here. But right now I need troops quickly, so I don't want to wait 3 turns. And I want to take Thabit and hold on to it for dear life. Alright, now officially I bid you farewell, and I hope to catch you soon. Remember, if this video gets 500 likes, you will get an extra long episode on episode number 10. So yeah, I hope we achieve that goal, and I'll see you then. Ta-ta, boys.